Hello. Greetings. It is I, Harvey Ziboni. Harvey Ziboni, that is my name. And it is Friday, so that means it's Freestyle Friday. So that means we're going to be doing a new game. Yes, so this game that I'm playing, it's called Blush Blush. It is on Steam, and it was free. It's one of those visual novels. I used to love these kind of games as a kid because for some reason I have always wanted to find true love. And so as a kid, I would play these games to death. So I'm excited to try this new one. So let's get it started. Oh, hey, I'm Harvey the Bunny, and I stream every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 7:30 or thereabouts. And oh, I look good. Sorry. And if you like me, subscribe to me, follow me, do whatever platform you're on, do the thing where you'll get notifications. Okay, let's go into it. Yes, I would like no. Dang. Okay. Open up Blush Blush because it was just open, but I want you guys to see it from the beginning. Blush Blush. Yep, that's fine. Let's play the game. Oh, yeah, Panda. And it's connecting. Cube. Each guy you unlock will have different desires you need to fulfill in order to grow their love for you. Remember, only love can break the curse. Looks like Nim just wants a refund for his zoo admission. Sounds reasonable. For that, you're going to need a job. Tap on the Jobs tab. Okay. It's the first day of summer, and the city's new zoo is celebrating its grand opening. At the zoo, senior... Oh, Lord, I thought... Y'all, I can't read. I thought that... I'm going to scoot this over so y'all can read the whole thing. Y'all, I'm an idiot. I thought that word, rehydration, I thought that was somebody's name. There we go. Now you can see it a little better. I cannot believe myself. I have a degree. I have a degree in a language. I should know how to read. As the zoo's senior rehydration engineer, it is your job to hand out bottles of completely normal, very not magical water, okay? But something goes terribly wrong. Give me 2 seconds. I like this little background music though. It's cute. It's cute. That's not what I want to open. Oh, Lord. Twitch.tv/Harvey_the bunny. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Momentarily distracted by all the super hot guys, you accidentally hand out the zoo's entire supply of magically cursed water. These are things that actually happen. So I have a question. Am I a cat? Is that... Oh, Lord. Come on, Streamlabs. Am I a cat? Because I look like a cat. So I'm a cat that works at the zoo? Okay. 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 I feel like PETA, because PETA is always like, oh, you'll eat a chicken, but you won't eat a horse. So you'll go look at some animals in the zoo, but you won't but you'll pay the cat. Suddenly there are flashes of light and puffs of smoke all around. There are sounds of attractive men being transformed into animals. Oh, the humanity. Each of the newly transformed manimals. Manimals? Did I write this game? Races off in a flurry of chaos, leaving only a single solitary bunny behind. Oh no, this is supposed to be a hot guy. Beg your pardon, the bunny says. I appear to have been transformed into hair of some kind. Could I please get a refund on my admission? If it's not too much trouble. That was my impression of a hot guy. His little nose twitches a bit, and you stare into his beautiful brown eyes. You are filled with a sudden, powerful determination to get him that refund. Duh. You guys are dirty. And also to find a way to break the curse, you know, that kind of stuff. But how were you to accomplish such a thing as though on cue? You suddenly hear a voice from the heavens.
Ahoy!
Ahoy! You there, says the magical spirit animal in the sky. Look at you, stuck in the middle of a weird anime plotline. Good for you. The game knows what it is. The game knows what it is and who it is, you know?
My name's Cube.
Oh, you want me to keep reading? Because you told me who you were. You didn't want to just keep reading your stuff. Okay, I'll do it. Okay. And I'm going to help you out because only an act of true love is going to break the curses. And you look like you could use a crash course. I could use a crash course. I don't know what I'm doing. Put on your dancing shoes, check your breath, and follow me. It's time to play Blush Blush.
Let's get started.
Alrighty, let's get started. Just tap on the guy's tab and then Nim's cute little face to see how he's doing. So I've been turned into a rabbit. That's new. Yes, it's new is definitely a word for it. I don't know why I decided that this rabbit talks like this. So I'm on the guys tab. This is my only guy I got. Okay. Job.
Oh.
Most of them are locked right now unless you're not qualified yet. Each job takes time blocks to do, and you only have a few to spare. But don't worry, once you turn them off, you get your time blocks back.
Alrighty.
Tap on the So Pro job to start your exciting career.
Great.
You'll be able to afford that refund in no time. So wait. I accidentally turned these men into animals at the zoo. And for some reason, I have to do odd jobs in order to pay them back for their refund. But I work at the zoo. So why doesn't the zoo just... This is a fun game. This is just supposed to be a fun game to play. So let's play it. And here's one more hot tip for jobs. If you keep a job active for long enough, you'll earn promotions, which means more money in your pocket. Being employed rules. Being employed does rule. Whoever wrote this, I want to be their friend. Let's go back to Nim.
Okay.
Now, here's what you got money flowing in. I'll teach you about hearts.
It's super
Every
easy.
relationship level you reach will need hearts, and they're super easy to earn. You can get hearts by chatting, giving gifts, dating, and even just by tapping on the guy a whole bunch. Don't I know it? That's how most of my dates go. Try it. Chat with Nim. With the talk button, and then give him a bunch of taps. Pause. Gosh, do rabbits just feel constantly anxious, or is that just me? I feel super jumpy. Does that make a good rabbit or a terrible rabbit? If a rabbit is jumpy, it's a rabbit. Rabbits jump. God. Am I supposed to just keep talking to this? Well, I'm not sure this is working. I understand if you'd rather shake hands and part ways now. It seems like a lot of trouble. Oh, you keep trying? Great. Thanks for sticking with it. I am one appreciative bunny.
Okay.
Thanks. I earned a diamond. Okay, for this next level, Liv is hoping, I can read, is hoping for you to level up your smart stat and take him to dinner. It's time to learn about hobbies. Each hobby you work on improves one of your stats, and they each take 3 time blocks to do so. Once again, you'll need to use the time wisely.
Yay.
Fortunately, you've got enough to do some reading, which will make you smart. Reading does make you smart. People need to read more. Thank you. Activate your reading hobby. While you're working on that, make sure you have some free time blocks, and we'll take Nim on a date. You can tell him how many time blocks you have, how many are in use, and on the top of the screen here. They're color-coded for convenience. Green means jobs, orange means hobbies, pink means dates. So what? I'm supposed to read this? Okay, so I'm reading right now. I had a dream last night that I turned back into a human, but then I got ready for the day and went to work. Before I woke up. So that's a 3 out of 10. Would not recommend. So you're telling me that now this man is homeless and jobless because I gave him the magic water. I low-key ruined his life. So that's it? I don't like have any challenges to do? Yo. We're changing the stream right now. I am disgusted. I thought that there would be stuff for me to do, and then like, do you go this way? Do you go that way? Yes, I would like to quit. We're changing the game. I should probably screen these games before I do them, huh? We're gonna play Our Life Beginnings. I'm just a little disgusted. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. But I'm cute though. Have y'all seen my face today? It's really cute. These eyebrows are popping. Like, I gotta move it over here so I can see my true colors. I feel like I did kind of drag queenie with the cheekbones, but who cares? This is Twitch. So, what I'm going to do now is, look at those cheekbones. I feel like Nicki Minaj. Let's play this other game. I'm gonna put some background music on. I'll have to change my stream. Peace and love on planet Earth. Is there anything that's like more than peace and love on the planet Earth? Okay, I gotta change this up. The name of this game is Our Life. Save. I'm so disappointed in that game. I thought it was going to be one thing and it was not. There might be a reason that it's free. There might be a reason that they're giving it away for free. Like, y'all ever go to the mall and go to the clearance section because you ain't got no money? Oh, no, that's just me. I'm the only person who goes straight to the clearance section. Okay. Y'all ever go to the mall and go straight to the clearance section at whatever store? Let's say it's Hot Topic, because Hot Topic is expensive for literally no reason. They sell the same stuff as like the same quality stuff as Forever 21. So I always go to the clearance section, and then some stuff back there, you like, yeah, I can see why it's on clearance, okay? That's how I feel about that Blush Blush game. I can see why you're giving it away for free. Stream manager. I'm managing the stream. I'm managing the stream. I just have to change the name of the game we're playing so that I don't give any false advertisements. Our life. Will I find true love? Does this game have a category on Twitch? Our life. It does. Okay. Let's play the game. I'm gonna start a new life. I would like for this to be as big as it could possibly be. There we go. Welcome to our life, beginning and always. There are various ways you can customize and interact with the game, tutorials and overview how certain features work. Cool. You can read the full tutorial from main menu and learn about everything in detail. To start off, the game is divided into 3 periods called steps. Your life is further divided into sets of vignettes that take place during specific periods of times. Those are called moments. Moments can be played in any order or skipped entirely. You move on to the next step whenever you want by selecting that summer's ending. Steps 1 through 3 include 5 moments each, and even more can be unlocked by purchasing DLCs. Ooh, y'all trying to. Some are out now, other DLCs released later on. They trying to get my money. They tried to Fortnite me. A lot happens over the years that go by, especially in regard to the character you play as. You determine nearly everything about the main character: name, appearance, personality, pronouns, interests, la 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 la. You can decide to change these details as time goes on, with a few exceptions. Your last name, skin tone, and eye color can't be altered once set. Much of the MC's basic traits are determined on a character's creation screen. As the MC grows up, more options are available. As mentioned on this, you get to make your character selecting a name. You can type any name you like. You can pick a preset name. Preset options are called voice names because a name will be voiced aloud in a romantic lead. You get to hear him say your name as you play through the story. Only the default name, Jamie, is included in the basic game. Hundreds more can be added by getting a free voice name expansion DLC. If you're not interested in the feature, you'll need to blah 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 blah. On the character creation screen, there's a cute dog, blah blah blah. We're just gonna go back. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna dive right in. I'm not reading this. Then I just say people should read more. Summer and Sunset Bird. Oh, that's the name of the city? Sunset Bird? Okay. Okay. Summer and Sunset Bird was a special time of year. Your usually sleepy town began to bustle. It was a popular tourist destination with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach, the weather, and the relaxation that came with both. The smell of the ocean, the crisp and salty, hung in the air, bringing 3 whole months of schoolless vacation with it. During the summer, your moms didn't like you to wander off too far outside your neighborhood, so you knew the area pretty well. That included the people. Families came and went from Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed and did what your mom called putting down roots. Oh, am I supposed to be Southern? Families came and went from Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed. And then they did what your mom called putting down roots. They built businesses. They got to know each other, and they definitely said hello to the nice young kids who waved when passing their stores. Going for a walk around town mostly meant that the family, friends, residents waved or asked how your family was, or most often just said hello. You really didn't get why they always had to say hi. They saw you every day, but you nodded back at them anyway. You ended up saying hi to a lot of different people since most of the tourists that came and went every summer were the same ones. You were too anxious to say hi back to most of the other residents that greeted you. But they all knew you well enough except that. I think I'm just gonna go with my heart and make this like as much me as possible. So I would probably still say hi to like the tourists and stuff. You enjoyed, oh Lord, why can't I speak today? You enjoyed learning all about where they were visiting from and hope to visit those places one day too. Oh, I miss visiting places. Don't you miss visiting places? But today, oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be Southern. But today, there was a man sitting on the curb outside your house. He was sitting with his head in his hands. His whole body slumped over, and you wondered if he was even a real person or a statue that magically sprung up from the ground overnight. So clearly, I'm not that bright in this story. Cool. Whoever or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. One thing about knowing everybody in Sunset Bird was that people who didn't recognize really, really stood out. It was rare for tourists to venture into the residential district, as your mom called it. So for you, not knowing who a total stranger was set off a lot of red flags. Your mom's had a talk with you and your big sister Lizzie about this kind of situation before. You hadn't exactly been listening at the time. You think it could be okay to talk to new people. They want me to get taken and taken too. Okay. They mentioned that some people aren't good to talk to, but other types of people can help you, even if you don't know them. You remember that it's okay to run away if you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to worry about being polite then. That's me. I'm the third one. Some man is sitting at my house. I'm gonna keep walking by like that ain't my house. I don't live there. I don't know you. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Skip. Okay. You remember that it's okay to run away if you feel uncomfortable. Heck yeah. You weren't sure about this man yet. I was not. Still, you felt a bit scared knowing that he was blocking your way to the front door, but you were pretty interested. You wanted to know more about what was going on. Whether he's nice or not, you didn't want to be bothered. I see they're trying to make me talk to this man. So, whether he was nice or not, you didn't want to be bothered. That one feels like me, but the me who's playing this game kind of wants the second one because I know that's probably going to end up being my true love. I'm going to play it like it's me in real life. You slowed down as though you were about, and Lord, I gotta slow down. Okay. You slowed down as you thought about how you could get around this. There was a split second where your eyes met. Why am I like this? That wasn't good. He was probably going to say something now that he'd seen you standing there. Hey! Old man. Hey! You were right. His deep voice. Oh, I told you it was a deep voice. His deep voice called out to you, but you didn't say anything. Unfortunately, the man stood up and started to make his way towards you. Girl, run! Oprah always said don't let them take you to a second location. So you either need to run or fight, girl. Not wanting to seem too approachable, you folded your arms and stared. Still unsure about him, but willing to be friendly, you offered the stranger a smile. Heck no! Your whole body was frozen in place as he approached. Nah, I fold my arms. I give him the body language like, yo, leave me alone. So, okay, he got a little tattoo. Oh, he blinks. So do you live around here? What's your name? You look the man up and down, taking in his tanned skin and relaxed appearance. At least his clothes were relaxed. The way he was acting wasn't. The suspense. He had sharks on his shorts and a stingray tattoo, and you wondered if he was obsessed with the ocean or something. Maybe. I'll call him Shark Shorts. That's his name until I learn his name. While you made your assessment, he looked at you expectantly, waiting for an answer from his question. Yeah, I live here. I live right here. My name is Jamie. Whoa, I'm not about to just give up all this information. Like, yes, this is my home. This is my address. Please come in and kill my entire family. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I live here. That's great, says Shark Shorts. He looked happy to hear it, giving you a broad smile. Ooh, he got money. He reached in his pocket and pulled out a clean $20 bill. It crinkled in his hand and as he held it up to you. Is there such thing as a clean $20 bill? Isn't it like a thing where most money in the world has touched cocaine at one point or another? Isn't that a thing? I think I used to know that fact in high school. Even more confused than before, you look back at him. Well, could you do me a favor? Nothing bad. Sorry, I should have let you start over. Yeah, you should have let you start over. He cleared his throat and stood up straighter. From where you were standing, it made him look creepier. Oh, I'm short. I'm a pocket size. I have a son. His name is Cove, who's about your age. Wait, he's not my age? How old am I? 6? Ow. Cove, that seems like a strange name for an actual living person to you. Whoever this character is, that's the first one, is so sassy. You chewed on the inside of your cheek. This guy is definitely upset with water. You thought that was pretty cool. This guy is definitely obsessed with water. He wasn't the only person like that in Sunset Bird. Cove's dad. We moved it across the street, see? So why couldn't he just sit, cannon shout in the building? Why couldn't he just sit on his own porch? Why was he sitting on your porch? Like, okay. He gestured towards the house that had been empty for a year, his watch catching the late afternoon sun and reflecting off the walls. Ooh, okay, we are writing. We are authors, okay? Creating a visual. The gigantic for sale? The gigantic for sale sign was finally gone. Cove's dad. How come Cove's dad doesn't even have a name? I'm just gonna be like, hey, Cove's dad, what's up? I don't even know who Cove is. You must be Jamie Last. Jamie Last? Oh, I never set up my avatar. I met your moms earlier and they told me you were 8, just like him. I am an 8-year-old. Oh yeah, because I'm supposed to be growing up. Yes, I forgot. Give me 2 seconds. How do I... One second. No. Save. In this empty slot. Great. Menu. Yes, I am sure. I didn't set up a avatar or nothing. Wait, how do I set up? How do I set it up? I need a name.
Hey, Sadie, come on, we gotta open up.
You can decide to change the details as it goes on for exceptions. To make traits, you're giving the MC easier picture. This is a cute doll shown on the MC feature deciding screens. Not all the things you decide about the MC appear on the doll. The script referencing what you've decided for the MC is the only main way to see the decisions that influence the game. And as the MC grows up even more, you'll be able to, as mentioned, one decision you can make for a character's a certain name. You can type in a name you like. Preset options are called voice names. I'll do that if you're not interested. Blah, blah, blah. After saying voice, you'll be able to retype the name. Where does this happen? What? There's so much I didn't read and so much I'm still not going to read. Jesus, I skipped so much. Dang, they walked me through the whole game. Okay, we just gonna continue, I guess. I want to make a name and a thing. I can't. Cove's dad. You must be Jamie, right? I met your moms. Like, okay, are these people from the Bronx? Like, or from Brooklyn? I met your moms. He shook the $20 bill to bring it back to your attention, hopefully. And a hopeful smile tilting his lips at the corners. I'm upset that this 8-year-old is like noticing all this stuff about this man. Can you try to be friends with the boy? What? You trying to pay me to be nice to your kid? Just give it a chance and you can keep this. He's a good kid. You'll like him. But you gotta keep it a secret too, okay? I don't like it when grown people try to tell kids to keep secrets. It wouldn't be friendly to say his dad sent you. You eyed the man. You felt kind of sorry for Cove. The other kids really get their parents to pay for friendships. If I was an 8-year-old, which one? I would just look at this man. What could be so bad about this Cove kid that his dad would need to bribe strangers to be his friend? Exactly. What'd you say? Want to make a deal? You took the bill. You didn't want the money. You ran away. I ran away. I don't want to talk to no random man. You spun around and made a break for it. Stranger danger. No thanks, old man. You don't offer an explanation. You just focus on getting away. That's me. You turned on the spot and bolted down the street, ignoring calls from him behind you. Cole's dad. Hey, come back. I'm sorry if I scared you. I didn't know how else to ask. The soles of your shoes slapped against the concrete sidewalk as you ran. The heat from the sun was warm on your face. Did I end the game? Did I not do the thing I was supposed to do? Eventually, the shouting faded into the distance. You let yourself slow down and try to catch your breath, wiping the sweat from your forehead with the back of your hand. Has anybody ever wiped the sweat from their forehead on the back of their hand? I've never wiped my face like. Eventually, I already read this. The chirping of the crickets in tall, dry grass echoed around you, and you lifted your head to survey the surroundings. You'd run right to the hills behind your house's backyard. What? Where's my mom? Where's my mom? From here, you could probably get back inside without seeing the guy again. There was a loose plank on the back fence, too small to fit through, but you could try waving to Lizzie for help. The fence was pretty high, but if you stood on the neighbor's shorter fence post, you might be able to pull yourself over. You would be able to hide here until he left, then go through the front door. Well, it's too late for me to be out. My mom would have a fit. It looks like it's getting dark. Looks like the street lights are coming on, so I gotta come in. I think I'm gonna try to wave for Lizzie. You couldn't yell because the man might find out where you were, but your family would have to see you sooner or later. You took a deep breath. You want to try to relax and you couldn't. You weren't sure what? But something told you that you weren't alone, so you glanced around. Some kid. There was a boy sitting at the top of the hill, almost completely hidden, with the long grass and the white flowers surrounding him. His head was buried in his knees, staring ahead by himself. For whatever reason, probably just that he wasn't paying attention, he hadn't noticed you. You watched him amid and feeling a little bit like you found a deer in the wild. Though the deer didn't have green hair, wavy eyebrows, huge glasses, a pink cast, a sad frown. Deers don't have green hair. But this new boy did. You watched as it fluttered softly around his face in the breeze. After a few more seconds, you took a step forward, then another. and then he glanced your way. His aquamarine eyes reflected in the light of the moon. You stopped, raising a hand of acknowledgement. And show you weren't scary. Just like his dad tried to show you he wasn't scary. No, I'm kidding. His dad's weird.
I wonder if she can see me through your eyes. What would she
Hi.
think of me now?
Hey, Space Cadet. Hey, Space Cadet. Are you lost? I would just say hi. With a start, he jumped on his feet, his hands balling into fists at his side. Oh, you gonna hit me? We can fight. We can fight right now. I don't even care. Also, how your hand gonna ball into a fist you got a cast on? He didn't say anything. He just stared at you in a strange way. That's why you got no friends. He had been crying. He was crying. There were traces of tears on his cheeks and his knees, soaking them in the shorts. He got cry shorts. And his eyes were still shining with a few more. You obviously caught him off guard. He was your age, but he didn't look familiar. Maybe he was the boy the weird new neighbor had been talking about before you ran. The only way to actually know was to ask. Who are you? I've never seen you. What's your name anyway? You waited for him to say something. Hey, May. What's your name, May? He sniffled a little, rubbing his hands and ruddy cheeks before he answered. Cole says, my name is Cole. I don't know how 8-year-olds talk. My name is Cole. You could see him hesitate, shifting his eyes to the side and then back at you again. My dad and me, we moved here. Your guess was confirmed. Bum bum bum. Cove. So is this your hill? He gestured with an injured arm to the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect. I can leave if it is. Yup, you can't own a hill. I would say you can't own a hill. Why not? How could you? You just do. I had a hill back home. Well, this isn't mine. That's how I sounded as an 8-year-old. This isn't mine. Oh. He sat back down with a thump, resting his chin on his knees again. Curious about the strange new boy with the odd dad who sat down on the patch of grass next to him. The pure white flowers that covered the hill rolled back and forth gently as the stars twinkled above. The way the dotted sky made them seem like flowers too. We are writing, okay? There is a target audience. The night wind was cool as it traveled over the ocean and up the hill, chasing away the heat from the afternoon sun. Why are you here? Why'd your family move? I'd ask, why are you here? A quiet hiccup. Y'all ever get hiccups when you cry? You be like, I wanted to play with the kids, but they were mean to me. And that's what I assume they mean by the hiccup. Almost like they'd never stopped. His tears started up again with a vengeance. My parents, they don't live together with me anymore. The tears fell fast and heavy over his flushed cheeks, sticking in his dark lashes. My mom made my dad leave. He took me with him, and now we have a house here, and I want to go home. The outburst took you off guard. But by the time he was done wailing, Cove's chest was heaving with exhaustion. He sniffled and removed his glasses, wiping his eyes with the back of his hand before he put them back on again. He didn't yawn. I yawned. I hate this place. I want my real life back. I want my mom. I'm sorry. You don't like it here. You just have to get used to it. Stop crying. Could you imagine? You're an 8-year-old and another 8-year-old's crying. You're just like, stop. Golly. Would I be positive or I just be like, I'm sorry? I think I'd just be like, I'm sorry. Sorry, baby. He slipped his hand underneath his glasses and pressed his fingers against his eyelids. Cove wound himself up again for another long crying fit. Oh no, what did I do? Go back. Get out of here. You felt bad for him, being forced to come here with no choice. You couldn't imagine what it was like to live with only one of your moms. Oh, I got 2 moms! Hey, progressive! That's why they keep saying moms. Wow. I was so heteronormative just now. It's wild. But it must be pretty hard. But from way off in the distance, you hear your parents. Mommy, Jamie! Cove's dad, Cove! Mom, kids, where did you go? Cove looked at you, tears still clinging his cheeks. Cove, don't tell them we're here. What the heck? I don't want to go back to the house. I want to go home. We are 8 years old. We are 8 years old. I don't know how to use a map now. You know? Like, you think we're just gonna walk back to your home? You probably don't even know what state you're from. You're 8 years old. You can handle it. You have to go. Don't worry so much. Sorry, I have to. I'll just say it'll be okay. Oh, this boy's putting a lot of emotional stress onto me right now. You were struck by a sudden need to reassure Cove. Jamie, it's not gonna be all fun, but isn't he your family too? Yeah, I guess. Then you can count on him when you really, really need him. Ooh, we are getting inspirational. You shot him a grin and pushed yourself to your feet. Slowly, Cove stood up with you, still looking a little reluctant. His dad's voice rang out again. Cove, can you hear me? He looked towards the sound of his dad's voice, silently then turned away while rubbing his not bandaged arm. Sorry, I still don't want to go. Cove! You called out yourself. You waited silently with him. You tried to convince him. Are you sure? You'd have to stay outside the whole night and sleep on the wet grass. But before Cove could say anything else, you heard his dad's voice again, even closer than before. Cove's dad, there you are, bud! The trio of parents appeared over the curve in the hill. Instantly, all their eyes landed on you, and they rushed over. Look at my moms! Ooh, I'm mixed. Either I'm mixed or adopted. Will I be eating chips again? Guess what? Y'all like that? Y'all like that for some ASMR? Some mukbang? Mukbang. Mukbang sounds like a group of people who do mukbangs together. And then also hood rat stuff. Y'all, it's the mukbang. Okay. Both of your moms were at your side in a split second. Faces filled with worry. Is this entertaining? You guys like watching me chew? Jamie, you're here after all. Oh, Mom says, Jamie, here. I have to have like more voices for these people. We had been at the park to check for Cove and then heard what happened earlier when you met our new neighbor. I thought you might have gone off further away. No, we were just sitting in the grass. Why is everyone acting like this is such a big thing? We're okay, don't worry. Cove didn't want to go home just yet. We're okay. Don't worry. Don't worry, moms. Thank God you're both fine. You two having fun out here? No, he just keeps crying. Look over at Cove. He's wiggling, and his dad has a tight hug and blah blah blah. You shrug. Yeah, I like him. He's good. I think I'm gonna marry him. That's something an 8-year-old would say though. 8-year-olds are wild. They don't look alike. Finally letting go of his squirming, scowling son, Cole's dad turns to the three of them. Thanks very much for finding him. I really don't know this neighborhood. Jamie knows the whole area. Cole's dad absolutely should get home now. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Well, it's been a long day. That's for the musical theater nerds out there. Say goodbye, Cole. Bye. That was great. The two of them walked off in the darkness, heading towards the neighborhood. You watch Cole's bright pinks cast until it disappeared. So we're gonna have a play date. Sure. Can I show my stuff? It sounds like words. You nodded, ducking your head down. Yeah. No one's wearing a mask. This is definitely before the coronavirus. Was your mom's laugh overlapping the one familiar chorus? Ha 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 ha. That's the one familiar chorus. Mommy put her arm around your shoulder and led you towards the path. And then we went home. My feelings for Cove. Nervous indifference. Oh, okay, I get to decide. Nervous crush. Direct indifference. Relaxed indifference. So no matter what, it's... Oh, okay. So it's nervous, relaxed, direct. Let's do relaxed. Relaxed fondness. Relaxed crush. I probably don't have a crush with this boy yet. I don't know nothing about him. Relaxed indifference. Why not? Begin step 1 at relaxed indifference. Yeah. Next morning, you're poking at your food, eating it slowly. Your sister Lizzie had to run out earlier to go play, but you stayed put. Today, just like your mom had promised, Cove was coming over to hang out. Excited to see your new friend again, Jamie? Dang! I hate it when, like, grown-ups try to put feelings on top of children. Like, no, I'm a child, okay? Maybe I'm putting that on these grown-ups to put on her. Maybe we can become friends. With that said, are you done with your breakfast? I don't know. Am I? Oh, we back talking? With all the exasperation an 8-year-old can muster, you looked at your empty cereal bowl and then at Mom. I can't believe that there's doorbell dialogue here. Cove's that. Hey, last family. Thanks for having us. I absolutely must figure out how to change the name. Mr. Holden, as your moms have called him, and his son were here. Cove looked different in the bright lights of your living room. First of all, we are rich. We have 8 chairs. Dang, what is this called? Island, open floor plan, a couch, books, Look at all these windows. The windows go up to the ceiling. Dad standing there, mom and mommy behind you. You and Cove look at each other. You study Cove apathetically. He was the parent. This was the parent's plan, not yours. Not seeming any more excited than you were. He just stared back. Do you want to play in your room, Jamie? Sure. Upstairs, okay. There's no even anything. Have fun. See you later. Play nice. Oh, I got a day bed. Oh. Get into your room, poking out your chest a little bit, the sight of your treasures. There are lots of animals, a cool bed, a window to look out. Great room. You hadn't had anyone to show it in a while. Dang, maybe it is coronavirus. But you were really proud of it. You leaned in a little closer to one of your drawings on the wall. I like this. Thank you, I'm an artist. I drew that. That's exactly what I would say. Smile at him, proud of the particular piece of art, and you were glad he noticed it. I just want y'all to look at this art in the background. It's definitely just some random children paintings. He turned to look at the room a little more, studying the books on the desk and the pictures on the wall. I hope you liked my room, or I felt the atmosphere was kind of awkward. I'm gonna feel the atmosphere was kind of awkward. You want to say something, didn't know what, so you let him keep looking. His eyes landed on a tiny box of beach things that you collected. Steps toward it. What's that? What's that? A hat. Crazy, funky, junky hat. Overslept. Hair tightly. Trying to look like you're a nightly. We've been there. We've done that. We see right through your funky hat. Which is the Waverly Place. That's how I met Selena Gomez. You might have met her when she was singing about being good for you. But I met her when she was chunky. A hoard of stuff found on the beach. You have driftwood. Thing right next to it. Ooh, he got closer. I think so, yeah, see? Just through the piece at the bottom. Ooh, this dialogue is riveting. Neat. This is a good collection. You got the sense from the tone of his voice that he wasn't just saying it to be nice. That's great. Oh, I forgot Shiloh's gonna be here today. Who is Shiloh? I got the same question, Cove. Lily's friends, or like her #1 fan, I guess. Do I have to see him? It should be okay. I mean, he's Lizzie's friend, not mine, but you know. Come on, check out my shells. I found this one. Okay. You pull out the seashell. There were big ones. Bye, bye, bye. Over the past few years, you even learned their scientific names. The collection was so huge and varied that you have lots of funny stories to tell. Voice faltered a little bit, but you kept going as best as you could. Apparently fascinated, either by their stories or by the shells themselves, Cove listened with what looked like the full force of his attention. Oh, lovely. Blah, blah, blah. Experience centers are dedicated force. Yay. Even though only directed by the shells. Cool. Kids, come down to the living room. Ooh, we're going to a new place. Cove hadn't been like this meeting you. You guess it's because you found each other by accident. Holden must be right that Cove's dad was probably a big idea. Before you knew it, you both escorted downstairs and deposited in the living room, ready for Shiloh's visit. Who is Shiloh? Golly. Okay. So if you sat side by side on the floor in your home's entryway, Cove, I brought this box of shells. I want to keep looking at them. Great. Okay, but be careful. So he just brought it down? So now my question is, am I a sharing kid or am I a that's my stuff kid? Just be careful. I will. You weren't sure if you could trust someone else with your treasures yet, so you stayed next to him while he opened the lid and peered inside. So reached in and pulled out a big orange shell. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. That's my favorite too. I like a different one best. I can show it to you. You can take it. Nah, you can't have my shells just because you came into my house. What you mean? Cole smiled at you and you both admired the shell together. It was a giant conch with shade of dark and light orange. If you held it to your ear, you could practically hear the ocean. I found that one last summer. Blah, blah, blah. Lizzie's friend? You nodded, but that didn't seem to make Cole. Oh, wait. We gotta go back. Dang, you can't go back? Oh, yes, you can. Oh, I can't go back anymore? Well, don't know what happened. It was already obvious Cole didn't hide his feelings well. You could tell he was thinking right away. This isn't a good idea. You'll be alright. He's here. We can tell him to leave. Dang, I missed something. He's at our only door. And if you go upstairs, he'll find you. They only got one door? Isn't that illegal? Aren't you supposed to have like a front door and a back door? Like you have to have two. What if there's a fire in the room that the only door is in? Who built this house? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Beautiful face. Oh, golly. She's gorgeous. So I'm just gonna end it right here. This game, I thought I was gonna, maybe as a child, I thought that it was fun because I was easily entertained. But so far, well, I guess that's why they call it a visual novel, because baby, I'm reading. Reading is fundamental. Is this the police? Y'all hear that? It's the cops. At any rate. So, yeah. I feel like it's not enough drama. Right now, I'm just an 8-year-old having 8-year-old feelings. There used to be a game on the Inn. Wait a minute. I wonder, is the Inn still a thing? Okay, let's get nostalgic real quick. We're changing the dang category. Oh my goodness. Y'all remember the Inn? The Inn was for like teens. For that it was like, or it's Teen Nick now, but it used to be called the Inn, and that's the station that Degrassi, the Next Generation, came on. Oh my gosh. I wonder if that's still a website. Give me a second. I have to put a new title in here. Nostalgic. Let's get nostalgic. Done. Okay, let's see if the end is still a real thing. Let me see. TheN.com. I used to be on this in any computer class. I'm supposed to be learning about Microsoft Excel. Ads are blocked. Enter video site. No, this is not it. Teen Nick, the N. 11 Reasons, the N is TV's best forgotten channel. Yes! That is it! Do you remember that? I'm not about to read out this. It introduced U.S. viewers to Degrassi, the Next Generation. Yes, ma'am, it did. Golly. My mom would not let me watch Degrassi. She was like... Because there was a commercial, so Craig, one of the main characters, he was bipolar, but we didn't know he was bipolar yet. So in the commercial for the next episode, he's punching his dad in the face. And we were watching a completely different show on the end, and that commercial came up, and my mom was like, what's this show about? I was like, some kids in high school. And she was like, you're too young to watch that. So she had my sister, me and my sister shared the room. She had my sister put up a dang on parental block on my stuff. Yes? No. Thanks. Side note, we had pie from Thanksgiving that my roommate just brought to me with mold on it and asked me if I wanted to eat it because he's a nut. So my sister had to put a dang on block on it. But then something happened where she put a block on a different show as well, and it wasn't supposed to be. So I was like, what's the code so I could take it off of this show? And then I just knew the code. So I put it in. I was still watching Degrassi the Next Generation. Sorry, Mom. That's why I'm the way I am, because you let me watch it. The programming was groundbreaking. Oh, we got to see this. Shut up, Steven Universe. I love you, but we talking about something else right now. Hold up. Steven Universe, I need you to shut up. I have to relive my childhood. Okay, what is this? South of Nowhere. I remember that show.
Oh my gosh, you look like a princess. No, do not start singing. My
I forget what South of Nowhere was about.
Oh, but you're gonna have to show me how to use this thing?
I don't know what's happening. White people are falling in love with a black friend. I think that's really all that it's about. Will you go to prom with me? Oh, it's the kids. Yes. Let me see. It was one of the last places to watch music videos on TV. It sure was. Ooh, this is where I discovered this song. Oh, let me stop. Because last time I showed y'all a piece of a music video, everybody blocked me because I was talking about Taylor Swift thighs. So I'm about to get Taylor Swift on my bad side, okay? The marathons were holiday lifesaver. They used to have a marathon. You could watch every episode of Degrassi like 3 times a year. Aired all your 90s classics. Yes. Gave you reality shows. Girls Voices Boys was amazing. Yes. The international programming was addictive. Without the N, O'Grady would have never existed. Oh, y'all remember O'Grady? Golly. The N gave us Drake. If it was not for Drake, for the N, if it was not for Degrassi, the Next Generation, Aubrey Drake wouldn't... my elbow. Aubrey Drake wouldn't be who he is today if he was just some kid trying to be a rapper in Ontario. No, he had to be the child star. Can we look at Drake? Let's look at Drake. 1 second. what Drake looked like as Jimmy. Look at that hair. Now, I watch a few Canadian TV shows. Even today, there's a couple on, what's that called? On Netflix. Is there no one in Canada who can give somebody a lineup? Like, in real life, Drake's hairline was always jacked up. Look at this. He's supposed to be mixed. His mom and or dad, I guess if he's mixed, let's say his mom's, let's go with real life because his mom is Jewish. His daddy let him leave the house like that? That's wild. Here we go. Look at the, okay. Drake used to be a hot mess. Let's see. There's a channel just for you. Ugh, I miss it. There was a game on the end. Let me see if there's like a website that has the end games. Investigating the end.com's disappearance, the end games, Avatar U, the end. Let me go to Nickelodeon.com. And see if they have those games there. Not sponsored, not sponsored. Yo, is that a fire truck? About to go to Nick.com. Continue. I'm an adult. Can I search these? Oh, they don't have any games. They literally have none of the games. Dang, this website has changed. What happened to all this stuff? There used to be so much stuff and little articles that the kids could read, you know, about kids stuff. Dang, it has changed. Y'all remember Nickelodeon used to have a magazine? Yo, I used to beg my mama to subscribe to that. Oh my gosh, is there a literal fire? Okay, I think it's done. I think it's over. Oh, just kidding. I just want y'all to know, I used to live in the hood, and then I got a job, and now I don't live in the hood. I live in a place that is supposed to be not the hood, and listen to this. Same amount of sirens. Exact same amount of sirens. Okay. Let me see. Teen Nick games. I gotta find this dang game. Okay, teennick.com. What's happening here? Literally the exact same thing. It's not what it used to be. The end. Let's go to the Wikipedia page. Maybe they'll have the name of this game that I want to play. Noggin brand. Yes, and then during the day it was Noggin. But at 6 o'clock p.m., sex, drugs, and rock and roll, baby. Okay? One of Viacom and Sesame Workshop's goals was to develop Noggin into a cable computer hybrid. No, the end. Then press where what? Mobile apps, history, live events, Whoa, look at all these references. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm trying not to like crackle in y'all ears too much. Where can I watch or play the in.com games? Oh, there's a Medium article. Investigating the N.com's disappearance and how I discovered ActionScript. What is ActionScript? I recalled former existence of the N.com. Yes, I recalled it too. A website I used to frequent pretty much every day as a teenager. This would set me on a desperate and undying search for any content from the shutdown website that I could dig up on the internet. For those who are unfamiliar, blah, blah, blah. Some of the most popular were Avatar Prom and Avatar High. I loved me some Avatar High. Oh, I started so much drama. I had no idea if Flash games worked. Where did the game go? None of the sites I visited were working versions of the games. Out of desperation, I Googled what happened to the N.com games. Almost all the results. I remembered that the Wayback Machine and thought, if I'm looking for a simple Flash games that runs in the browser without redirecting anywhere, surely I can play it this way. Wayback Machine is a digital archive of web pages started in 2001 by this person. They disliked that the internet, blah, blah, blah. What do I go to? The Wayback Machine? Oh, golly, wait a minute. Y'all, I'm about to find this. the-n.com/games. A lot was going. Oh, 2005. That was my year. Let's go to 2007. July 9th. Oh, this just snapshots. I can't play it. I could just look at them. Let's look at this snapshot. Wow. I used to play these games. The hookup. That is the game. Ah. Now this is it. Okay. I don't want to hype it up and then it not be interesting at all. I can't believe I found it. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all, I was really about to come in here and quit the game and quit the stuff and be done with the stream. We about to play this dang game. I hope it works. Oh no, we can't play the game. That makes me sad. Do I need like Flash player or something? Not secure. Flash. Allow. Okay, Flash is now allowed. To apply. Okay, reload. Play the game. Don't play with me. They're trying to change history. Don't let them. Okay, atmosphere right now. This cover transaction fee. So you can keep 100% of my donation. I'll give them a donate. Why not? Wait. I'm gonna hit them with a maybe later because if it don't work, I'll be sad. I will set an email reminder though. Ooh, y'all don't need to see that. Y'all need to know what my email address from college was. Harvey@gmail.com. I typed other things besides Harvey, just so y'all know. So don't try to email me. Submit. Thank you. We'll be in touch in a few days. Okay. I'm definitely going to donate to them. I want to play this game. Why can't I not? So what if I do this? Okay, go here. Oh, I want to play this game. Let me play this game. You gotta let me play this game. No. Go back, go back. the-n.com/game. Let's go to like 2009. July 1st. Oh, the summer of 2009. Take me back. Oh, okay. It was working. It was just loading. So let's try this then. And it's loading. No, it redirects you. Golly. Okay, go back. Go back, go back. If I can't play this game, I'll be real sad. Let's go back to 2007. I would like to play the hookup right now. I want to play it right now. Right now, right now. I would like to play the game. And then we have a pop-up. No, let me play the game. Oh, not secure. Flash, allow flash. You should not enter any sensitive information on this site, blah, blah, blah. Dang, I'm sad. Photo hunt. Can I play any of these games? Lord, I can't eat chips. That's what I learned. So photo hunt will work. Or will it? Or is it just going to say loading? Okay, I'm going to work really hard. I'm going to work really hard to get this game that I want to play playable. But right now, it's just going to be like a whole bunch of loading. And I'm too hungry to think of any more content for y'all. So, I'm going to leave you here. But tomorrow we are playing Among Us. Hop in the Discord. Follow me on Instagram. At Harvey the Bunny, all one word spelled correctly. And be great. Don't kill nobody. Proud of you.